this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Jayden Reed to return this. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Black 40. Set.
Play fake, it's Love. This is complete, it's Matthew Golden. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Set. Red 38. Hut, hut.
On first down, they'll run. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Oh, he loses the football. And this is picked up by the 49ers. This is returned all the way into the red zone. What a way to add on to that turnover. Well, a lot of positives for the offense. They were moving the ball pretty well until they coughed it up to kill this drive.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Really outside of ball security, that was a strong opening possession for the offense. If anybody underwhelmed, it was really the defense that got to play a little tougher. Now it's going to be a takeaway to bail them out. That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
And 2nd and inches. The Packers 3-yard line.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
Let's go.
Again, this is Mitchell. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Here we go.
First down.
Mitchell hits the end zone for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. To kick it away. Here's Moody. On the return, here comes Reed. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Blue striker. Ready?
Now Love on the play fake. This is complete to Schultz. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Down. Set.
Love now off the play action. Has some daylight through the 40. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Pickup there of 39 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain, turning into an explosive play.
And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
so much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Set, hut, ready.
Second down, looking for options. We've got a screen to the running back. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Let's go now. Hut.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards or reset the downs.
Get ready.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Isaac Gorindo to return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Running right with Mitchell. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Here's Mitchell again. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
A gain of 12 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at a borderline gimme 3rd down here. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Return amounts to much. They bring him down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Black. Ready.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ready. 10 black. Set, go.
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brought down by Fred Warner.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go. Blue, 32 set.
Love from the gun. This one to Williams out left side. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
They'll run here on first down. He's going to have this one down to the 28. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here, ready.
Shotgun now for Love. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And the 49ers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. And just like that, a very run-focused drive comes to an end that time with an interception.
You know, a lot of times, Kate, when you're finding success running it on a drive because the defense is just waiting for you to throw it. And that's where they're prepared at the time. Sure enough, it's not a rush that dooms them, but a pass and an interception.
1st and 10 from the 32.
On red. Stop, think right. 11, again. Go. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Hey, easy, route.
Lawrence working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Hey, Lion. 30 left. Hey, so.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. All the way left side. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Down. Yellow, 22.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's held to just a yard.
1 yard gain.
And not much scoring to this point since we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Love now. Throwing the out route complete. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and it'll give the Packers the first.
They've run this 12-yard out route gate at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is differentiated. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Ready.
To the air with Love. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Claws ready. Ready. Set.
There's Love to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go now. Blue 32. Hut.
Back to the air. Love. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
On the set.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this
Come
drive.
on. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. They get 6 and a first down as well.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
With the screen, it's Pollard. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Set.
Play fake, it's Love. That's caught out right by Golden. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Now timeout taken by Green Bay, and that's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Set. Hut. Yellow 43. 6. Mega. Blaster 6. Spike. White. Set.
Throwing again. Love. Got his man. It's Golden. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
17-yard line.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 52 blue. Slice blue.
From the red zone now. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And now they face 2nd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. And if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
Gorindo to return it. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Hey, Silver.
Now a give right side to Mitchell. He's got room to roam. He dodged the tackle. Nice cut back to the right sideline. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. Offensive line fast.
And the 49er first down. 1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, easy, route. 11. Hey, attack. Hey, kill.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Oh, you hate that. They've eaten up some good yardage on this drive, Kate. Get down in the red zone, and this is where you really got to stay on schedule. Let's get some credit to this defense. They know the job they got to do. Got to knock you back to make this now red zone attempt that much more difficult. That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Jake Moody on for the field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
Moody knocks it through. Well, we'll pause here, and for good reason. One of the Packers injured on that play and is being tended to.
Here we go, all squared up once again after the first drive of the second half. Something tells me, though, Kate, these kickers, they better stay warm because more than likely their leg is going to play a big difference in this outcome.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Set, ready, fight, 90, 60, red. Ready.
Play straight ahead. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Ready, set.
Thrown on 1st down. Love. To the left. That's pulled in by Golden. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Let's go now. Drill. Red 38. Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. That's caught Tucker Kraft. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here we go. Cut.
Love with it on first down. Completed over the middle. He has room past the 25. Keeps himself upright. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. The window to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Rip, 23. Hot.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. On it to the yearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Gain 15 there. And that gives the 49ers the first. We've set it down from 37.
Hey, go. Hey, ginger. Back.
First down throw, Lawrence. Caught quickly on the slant. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Go, let's go. This is hot. Here we go, hot.
Mitchell on the carry. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First and 10 now from the 46. Putting a receiver in motion.
This is hot.
Lawrence with it on first. Brought in right side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway. We wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
24. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the fourth. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion, go. Hey, sink right. Hey, kill.
Lawrence working from the gun. Pass him on the quick hitter. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
30 left. Hey, run. Up, 11, Haggett.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. That'll be 2nd down.
Let's go.
Lawrence to throw it. And the defender comes away with it. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers take over as he records his 10th career INT. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22, ready.
Shotgun now for Lowe. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down.
Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Connecting on the slant. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
At their own 43-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Great job. Hey, change attack. 13, Luke. Silver.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass brought in. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return. Here comes Reed. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Come on,
Takes the handoff, now Love. He's on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Yellow, lock, here we go, set.
Rolling back, gets the handoff. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
Ready,
So
break.
fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Set.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go. And he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Blue, go.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Set.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers jump in front late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Lindo to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10.
Hey, Lion! Hurry! Son, let's go.
Here's Mitchell. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
Hey, kill!
35-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Hey, go! Hey, so,
Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers make the play that should win them this game.
Intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Flat check. Look, check. Ready.
Give now to the running back. He has the Packer first down. And Brock, that should be enough to win this game. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. That's all they have, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Set, hut. Ready.
Back to the well again. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it second down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Yellow. Here we go. Set. Blue. 32. Hut.
There's a dive up the middle. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with third down and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5.
Ready, set. Let's go. 60 red. 60 red.
So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning. This offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
Well, that'll do it for us.